The next Nama is Kamapujitayai Namah. Kamapujitayai Namah. Kamapujita. The Kama is desire. In this context, it is Shiva. Pujita is worship. We can take both way. One is she is worshipped by Shiva as Kameshvara, and also as the Cupid, the Manmatha. Both way you can take, and nothing wrong in it. You can both sides as Kamapujita. One who is worshipped by Cupid, the Kama, Manmatha, and also we can, when the Kameshvara refers to Ishvara, the concept of Ambal, there also we can say she was worshipped by that. Bhaskara Makin quotes from Taittiriya Aranyaka, which says, the Manmatha is said to be the son of Mahalakshmi. Look, Mahalakshmi is the embodiment of giving everything, what all we desire. Isn't it so? Isn't it Mahalakshmi gives everything to us? We understand that the concept, tattva, principle, Mahalakshmi, giver of all our desires. Is it not? Fulfill. Is it not so? Yes. Even yes or no you cannot do.
Yes, Guruji.
We pray Mahalakshmi to what? What for? I have this desire. Amma Aishwarya, give me Amma. And Gajalakshmi, give me Vahana. Santan Lakshmi, give me son. And Dhairya Lakshmi, give me Dhairya. Is it not so? Lakshmi is for
Very
what?
good.
Fulfilling our desires, right?
Right, Guruji.
So our ancient text perfectly made the Kama, the Manmata, son of Mahalakshmi. What a beautiful thing. Our wisdom of our ancestors. They made, they created, or they thought the right thing is to make the son is, Mahalakshmi's son is Manmata. Without a body, but he's attained the great knowledge. Panchadashi Vidya, etc., etc., etc. This is what Vetari Upanishad. Manji Mamindat, that's what it says. Satam Manji Mavajit, learned interpreted that way. Putro Nirutya Vaideha Cheta, Yascha Chetana Sotam, Manji Mavindat. That's what the Vetari Arandika statement. His body, no body, but he's got all the knowledge. This is a subtle meaning is for this. What all we learn is not necessarily from the body, it is the inside, without body. That's just, you can say manasu or whatever you want to, that depends on, I don't say what you think of learning faculty. So that's, he's that. And there are 12 great worshippers of Srividya, Sri Mata. We know that. 238 Manovidya, 239 Chandra Vidya, etc. No? 305 Raja Chita. So there are great 12 worshippers were identified as the first worshippers of Shiva Devi with her mantra. So Manmatha is one that. Kama Pujita. From that Manmatha she is worshipped. So here I must definitely mention and quote Shankara's great composition, Saundara Lahari, that too, the mantra number 6. I think I want mantra number 6 to be chanted,
Sure,
if
Guruji.
possible with meaning also.
Dana Paushtam Maurvi Madhukaramayi Panchavishikaha Vasantah Samanto Malaya Marudayo Dhanarataha Tadapyekas Sarvam Himagirisute Kamapi Kripa Avagate Labdva Jagadidhamanango Vijayate. Here, Shankara essentially describes the power of goddess Devi's grace, where it states that even the god of love, Kama, who was once consumed by Shiva's anger, was reborn through Devi's divine grace. And now, with just a glance from her eyes, she has inspired passion even in the minds of the most enlightened beings. The writer here states a comparison of this loka with the Lalita Sahasranama Manorupekshu Kodanda, where he says that Kameshwara, Kameshwari both have the bow of sugarcane, where the sugarcane is representing the mind and the juice is representing the self. If sugarcane is crushed, then we naturally can enjoy the juice of the sugarcane. The self can enjoy the juice, and so the self becomes the evolved soul. Thank you, Guruji.
Yeah, that is very clearly the Shankara is mentioned many times Manmata in his composition from the Lahari.
In fact, Shankara, in this Saundarya Lahari, Manmata comes quite often. In
Many
of-
times. Manmata is the center point of Sundar Lahari, in fact. But Manmata should, if it is only confined to our own minimum understanding, nothing could be done.
Very true.
Hmm?
Very true, Guruji.
I think welcome Sai Charan, and he's from Chicago. I think I don't know what is the time now. What is the time there, my dear? Sai Charan, what is time in Chicago now?
So 9:15.
9 morning.
9:50. Yeah, 9:30. 9:30.
You have no office today to go.
I'm joining in late actually.
Okay, welcome. And he's the one who experienced a lot of miracles. Let me not take time for here now. Let us do some other day about it. Now we continue our journey with Kamapujitayai. So she is the one who was worshipped by the Kama, the Cupid. He's also Kama, Manmatha, all that is called. That Kama worshipped Sri Devi in Kanchipuram. Hence we see the names Kama Kottam, Kama Koti, and Kama Picham and all. Of course, there are different versions on that. It is the Kameshwara worshipped Kamakshi in Kanchipitam is one version. And the Manmatha worshipped her in Kama is another version. Both has to be taken very clearly to our own understanding. Kamakocham, Kamakoti, and Kanchipuram is all connected to Manmatha. And then these names and the name of Sridevi as Kamakshi, having blessed sight on Kama. The Kamakshi is what? If you take the word Kamakshi as such and try to get the meaning of that, the blessed sight on Kaman, indicate the greatness of the worship of Kama, Manmata and Sridevi. Is it not so? That's what the Kamakshi is, that in another understanding. See, I told you yesterday also, Lalita Sahasranama, each one has found its own meaning for that, and nothing wrong in it. I don't say only this is right, that is right, and all. We should not sit on judgment on that. The blessing eyes of Kamakshi on Kama is the meaning of Kamakshi. When that is to be taken, we know that the third eye of Shiva has burnt Manmata, right? Know that. The same time, same eyes of Kamakshi has blessed him to come back. Is it with or without body? Yes or no?
Yes,
That's how
Guruji.
you can also interpret that Kamakshi. The blessing eyes of Kamakshi on Manmata also can be interpreted this way. Kamakshi is that who blessed Manmata to regain his activity, though not physically, but in action, he's back. Okay. And this is called, among the pitas of Sri Devi, there are many pitas, but there are 4 pitas are said to be very important. 4 important ones are Kamagiri Pita, Purnagiri Pita, Jalandhara Pita, and Vodgana Pita. Kamagiri Pitam is talked about in this Nama as Kamapujitayai Namah. He's talking about Kamagiri Pita. And the remaining also, they are discussed in other Namas later. Considering the physical body of a human being as Kshetra, all the Pitas are within this physical body. Surprised? Yes. The Kama Pita or Kamagiri Pita is Muladhara, the place of para speech. We spoke sufficiently on that para speech, when my Guru is Parananda. And we know other day, we have connected that para speech to Dakshinamurti, silent Vyakhyana, Mauna Vyakhyana through para. Yes? That is Dakshinamurti. Kamapitham is a Muladhara, the place of the para speech. Purnagira Pitha is Manipura. There is a place of the next form of speech called Pashyanti. Jalandhara Pitha is Anahata, the place of Madhyama speech. And of course, Odhyana Pitha is Vishuddhi Chakra, from where the sound comes out, the place of Vaikari. So, Cupid, that is Manmata, aimed the arrow of flowers on Shiva. The purpose was what? To unite Shiva and Sri Devi, Sri Mata, for the birth of Kumara. In this process, he lost the body. He did not repeat the whole story once again, and we are all aware of. Even a small child in Bharat, in India, they know the story. By dedicating his body, he made Sri Mata to unite with the Shiva Shakti Yukta. As an attitude for the same, she accepts his worship. This is one version. Because he was a cause for that, for unity of Shiva and Shakti. For that, he accepts the worship of Kama and provide him all the greatness. She also holds, like Vanmata holds Panchabana, she also holds Panchabana, right? And also sugarcane and arrows made of flowers. It's very, very apt, that message that follows Kritagna. Because she is Kritagna to Manmata, she has done it. Is another meaning if you go back to that. And before concluding this Nama, Kamapujita, though we attribute that the Kama, the Manmatha, was responsible for the union of Shiva and Shakti. But it is not so. Because the union of Shiva and Shakti took place as per the mythology I'm talking about. It may be having a different spiritual significance. Every mythology has a spiritual significance. Unfortunately, we are struck with mythology as a story. And we are struck there, we make people to struck also. Right? So, the truth is, the unity, the union of Shiva and Shakti was after burning Manmatha. Very interesting thing. Which I mentioned previously also. I remember in some Jnana Yajna. I don't know how many of you remember. Anybody remember this, my statement?
Yes, Guruji. Yes, Guruji, you
Yes.
told.
Yes. Shiva Shaktiya Yukto happened. It is not only to create the Kumara, the universe itself, created by Shiva Shakti. Iti Mosi Shakta Prabhavitum. That's the union of the universal consciousness and the energy not created the universe but manifested the universe, which was hitherto was unmanifest. It was not manifest. It was existing, but it was unmanifested. It has manifested. When after the Manmatha was burnt, yes, it gives a lot of inner meaning for Vidyapasakas, particularly. The Shiva Shaktiya Yukto, the union of the Shiva and Shakti, that is taking place only after the Manmatha factor is destroyed. With this note, we offer our prayers to Sri Mata. Mataji, Amma, Amma, bless us. As you have blessed Kamadeva, see, look, although he is without physical form, you gave him immense powers for the benefit of humanity, right? Yes. Similarly, we are all ignorant. But all your sons, Amma, all your children, please bless us as you have blessed the Manmatha, and receive from us the worship also as you receive from Kama. With this, Om Kamapujitayai Namah, we'll offer our flowers from their lotus, heart lotus, with the utmost devotion and praying her Om Kamapujitayai Namah. Any question?